Hello, children. I hope you are all happy and safe. Welcome to this special English hour. So, are you ready to have fun? Then let's get started with a quick action song. बच्चों, टीवी के नजदीक आइए और मेरे साथ एक डांस में जुड़ जाइए.
One, two, three, put your hands to your side. 4, 5, 6, take them right up to your head. 7 and 8, throw your hands up in the air. 9 and 10, let's do it all again. One, two, three, put your hands to your side. 4, 5, 6, take them right up to your head. 7 and 8, throw your hands up in the air. 9 and 10, let's do it all again.
Children, I hope you all enjoyed the dance we just did. Now, I would like to ask you a few questions. Let us share our thoughts and ideas. बच्चों, अब मैं आपसे कुछ सवाल पूछना चाहूंगी. Children, what do you do for fun? बच्चों, आप अपने मजे के लिए क्या करते हैं? I like listening to songs and dancing. That's how I have fun. Do you like playing games? बच्चों, क्या आपको खेल खेलना पसंद है? I like playing badminton. I also like playing lagori. Children, which games do you like to play? बच्चों, आपको कौन सी गेम खेलना पसंद है? Okay, now let's talk a little more about games. When we play hide and seek, we have to count till 10 so that everyone gets a chance to hide. Am I right? Okay, so how will we count till 10 if we don't know counting? We can't, right? So we need to know the numbers from 1 to 10 so that we can count while we play hide and seek. Okay, let's talk about Langdi. When we play Langdi, we know that on the tiles there are numbers given. Am I right? Okay, words are very important for a language. Come, let's have a look at a few new words. You will also see these words in the lesson that we'll be reading today. बच्चों, नई भाषा सीखने के लिए शब्द बहुत ही जरूरी हैं. ये कुछ नए शब्द हैं, इन्हें गौर से सुनिएगा. Let's have a look at the first word. Rhymes. 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 Second word. Trunk. 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 Third word. naughty, naughty, naughty. Fourth word, forget, forget, forget. Fifth word, worried, worried, worried. Children, now that we have spoken so much about games and about visiting the park, come, let's read a small story where a few children visit the park. If you have your My English textbook, please open to page number 12. You need to point to the words as I read. If you don't have a textbook, you can listen carefully. Children, come, let's read the lesson in the park. Ishan says, "Come on, little friends. It's time to go back home. Come here and let me count. There should be 9 children in all." Ishan counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. This is Ishan. He is counting all the children. Where's the 9th child? Let me see again. Isha, Nisha, Bubbly, Bubbly, Ricky, Vicky, Gotu, Chotu. Then who is missing? Oh, I'm so worried. Where have all the children gone? बच्चे कहाँ गए हैं? All the children have gone to a park. What are the children going to do now? बच्चे अभी क्या करने वाले हैं? All the children are preparing to leave for home. Before leaving for home, what does Ishan do? ईशान पार्क से निकलने से पहले क्या करता है? ईशान is the oldest of them all. So he is counting all the children. What happens while counting the children? बच्चों को गिनते वक्त क्या होता है? Ishan counts that there are 8 children. He counts again, taking each one's name. But he still finds only 8 children while 9 went to the park. So Ishan gets worried. ईशान बहुत परेशान हो जाता है. So what happens next? Children, let's read further. A lady passes by. Ishan says, "Auntie, please help us. Please count and tell us how many we are." Here is Auntie. Auntie says, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. 9. You are 9 in all. Ishan says, "Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So, the naughty child has come back. Good. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. What? 8 again. Someone is missing again. The other children start giggling. A man passes by. Ishan says, Uncle, please help us. Please count and tell us how many we are. So children, what is the problem here? बच्चों, यहाँ पर क्या समस्या है? The problem is that 9 children went to the park. But when Ishan counts the other children, he only gets 8 children. That's why he's worried that where is the 9th child? Has the 9th child gone missing? क्या वो 9th बच्चा, 9वां बच्चा गुम हो गया है? इसीलिए ईशान परेशान है. Ishan calls an auntie in the garden for help. Auntie counts all the children including Ishan, and auntie says there are 9 children. So Ishan thinks that there is a naughty child who runs away when I am counting and came back as soon as auntie was counting. Let's see what happens next. This is Uncle. Uncle counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I see 9 children in all. Ishan sighs. That's all right then. Come on, Isha, Nisha, Bubbly, Bubbly. Go to Chotu, Ricky, Vicky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? This is too much. The 9th child is missing again. What a naughty child. The other children start giggling. Oh no! What shall I do? I am the oldest. Everyone will scold me. And I don't even know who is missing. After auntie counts, Ishan once again counts the children and again finds that there are only 8 children. Again, Ishan is worried that where is the 9th child? Then there is an uncle passing by. Ishan calls that uncle. Uncle, uncle, please help us. Please count how many children are there. Uncle once again counts and tells Ishan that including you, there are 9 children. Ishan once again himself sits to count all the kids and he finds that there are only 8 children. Didi. Hello everybody. Coming back home? Let's go together. Ishan says, Didi, Didi, there's a problem. One of us is missing. First, we were 9. Now we are only 8. Didi says, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. But you are 9. No one is missing. What's the problem now? Whenever Ishan counts the children, there are only 8. But when Auntie counted, when Uncle counted, there were 9 children. So Ishan is worried that who is missing? A Didi passes by. Didi asks all the children, where are you going? Home. And Ishan tells her, Didi, please count all of us once. Didi counts all the children and says, yes, there are 9 children here. Ishan says, so that naughty child has come back again. When I count, this naughty child runs away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. See? Didi says, yes, I see. And I also see one more child who forgets to count himself. Ishan, oh no, ha ha ha, laughs. How silly of me. Everyone laughs. So what happens? Why do all the children start laughing? Ishan was counting all the children but did not count himself. That is what Didi told Ishan, that you kept counting the other children but you did not count yourself. Ishan also laughs at his silly mistake. So children, did you enjoy the story of Ishan and his friends visiting the park? बच्चों, क्या आपको ये कहानी पसंद आई? I'm sure some of you have liked this story. Ishan and his friends went to the park, and while returning from the park, Ishan, being the oldest, wanted to make sure that everyone returned safely home. That is why he was counting all the children. But it was his silly mistake not to count himself. ईशान अपने आप को गिनना भूल गया था, इसीलिए उसे 8 बच्चे मिलते थे, जबकि आंटी, अंकल और दीदी को पूरे 9 बच्चे मिलते थे. So children, what is the little lesson that we can learn from this? Whenever we go out for a picnic or an outing with other children, they may be our younger siblings or even friends, we must always keep a count. We must make sure that how many children have gone and how many have returned should be the same number. So if 9 children left for the park, all 9 children should return. So Ishan is a very sweet boy who wanted to make sure that all his friends are safe. Children, we came across the new words that we learned earlier today in the lesson as we read. Let us try to form short, simple sentences using these words. बच्चों, हमने जो नए शब्द पहले देखे थे, वो लेसन पढ़ते वक्त भी हमने देखे. आइए उनके साथ कुछ शॉर्ट सेंटेंसेस, वाक्य बनाते हैं. The first word is rhymes. Rhymes. Children sing nursery rhymes. Granny teaches us new rhymes. Second word, trunk. trunk. The tree trunk is very big. The monkey climbed the tree trunk. Next word. Worried. Worried. Mummy was worried as we were late. I was worried as my cat went missing. Children, let's do an activity now. I will be giving you some sentences. You have to fill in the blanks. To fill in the blanks, I will also give you two options. You have to underline the correct option. Let me give you one example. I found a pencil or pencils. What do you think is the correct answer? Please underline it. So, I found a pencil is the correct answer. So, children, like this, you will see more sentences on your screen. You have to decide what is the correct word to fill in the blank and underline it. Okay, let's begin. So children, I hope you were able to find the answers. Come, let me show you. I saw an orange. Second, I ate a few oranges. We saw some tigers. She took a few apples. She carried an umbrella. So children, were you able to solve the activity? These are sentences we use every day. So, the more often we speak, the more sure we become of how to fill in the blanks correctly. बच्चों, ये कुछ ऐसे sentences हैं जो हम रोज यूज करते हैं. जितना ज़्यादा हम इंग्लिश में बात करेंगे, उतना ज़्यादा हमें ये sentences सही से बनाना आएगा. Children, I hope you all liked today's session. Now it's time to sit back and enjoy while I tell you a wonderful story. बच्चों, अब मैं आपको एक कहानी सुनाना चाहती हूँ. Do you like listening to stories of kings and queens? बच्चों, क्या आपको राजा और रानी की कहानी सुनना अच्छा लगता है? I would love listening to stories of kings and queens. Which is your favorite story? आपकी मनपसंद स्टोरी कौन सी है? My favorite story was the story of Princess Snow White. मुझे Snow White की स्टोरी बहुत पसंद है. So today I am going to tell you another such story of a king. The name of the story is The King's Crown and it's written by Richa Bhaskar. Come, let's read. Many years ago, in Myanmar, there was a king named King Anvaratha. King Anvaratha was a very good king. He wanted to build a temple called pagoda for Lord Buddha. He sent out his white elephant and he told his people, wherever my white elephant stops, I will build the temple there. The king sent out his white royal elephant, and the big white elephant kept walking. The elephant walked to the top of a hill and stopped there and didn't move. So the king said, "So be it. At the top of the hill will be the temple of Lord Buddha." The temple for Lord Buddha, the pagoda, started being built. Slowly and slowly, one story after the other, it was built. And one day, the king came to see the mighty pagoda. The king was fascinated with its beauty. The king looked up, and doop! The king's crown fell off. The pagoda was so high on top of the hill. The others picked up the king's crown and gave it to him. The king loved the pagoda. He visited it every day. But the king noticed that when he tried to see till the doorway, he could see the pagoda. But when he tried to see beyond it, his crown would doop, fall off. King Anvaratha could not sleep that night. He kept on turning and twisting in his bed. He only had one thought going on. There will be so many people who will come to see the great grand pagoda. What if every time they looked up, their crown fell off or their hats fell off? It will not be good. King Anvaratha was very clever. He was very wise. The next day, he decided he had to solve this problem and was thinking of a solution. Before he washed his face with the bowl of water, he looked at his reflection in the water, and there an idea struck him. He called the builder of the pagoda and told the builder, "Build a big pool in front of the mighty pagoda." The next day, the king visited the pagoda, and he was very happy to see the big pond in front of the pagoda. He could see the reflection of the pagoda in the pond, and he was very happy. His crown was on his head, and he could see the whole pagoda. Children, I hope you all enjoyed today's session. Now, I would like you all to make some time and once again read the lesson in the park. You can also share the story of the king's crown with your friends. Till we meet next time, please take care, bye-bye, and stay safe.